Posey right there waiting for her chance. She's number one in the world, 86,725 points. Joe Beaver's also with us again for our coverage of the barrel racing, and we'll get the party started.
Got a different deal this year, Butch. Standard pattern.
Yeah, standard pattern. So the time's going to be, any low 17 is going to be amazing. And sometimes we're going to see it faster than that. All right, here comes Mona. This is a 10-year-old mare that Brittany's ridden. Number one in the world standings. Big chance to win yet another world title if she can weather 10 great days here in Texas. The barrel's still standing. She gets out of there. 17:32. That's an awfully good time on a standard pattern.
What a way to start us off.
Yes.
In the Globe Life Arena. This field was going to be a tough one. Look, Butch, if you can get by that one, you can get by any of them, can't you?
Yep, I'm with you. Great run. Great way to start it off.
Hey, talk about making history. Well, here comes Haley Kinsel chasing her third straight world championship. It'll actually be a drag here after 8, I think, here. So there will be a drag for the first time ever at the Wrangler NFR. And Haley Kinsel and sister are chasing world championship number 3.
Yeah, they are. And this mare is so dirty bad on big arenas and standard setups. Look at that. 17-18. And guys, that wasn't just the best run I've ever seen her make.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, but that horse is just amazing on the big pattern and the big arenas, and it's set up for her this week. She starts off with a 17-18.
Jimmy Smith, Wrangler NFR rookie.
Yeah, she's riding Lena tonight. She's got 2 yellow horses she rides. They both go to the left barrel first. One you use a tie down, the other one you don't. That's the only way you can tell them apart. All right, Jimmy's had a great season. 2 good turns, and this is a huge arena. No fence to help her. Oh, I don't know what happened right there.
No, she didn't break pattern, number 1.
No,
that's a lifesaver, but obviously not going to have a chance to win. 1881.
We talked about the confined arena and Thomas and Mack, Butch. That third barrel's down there by itself. Look how far she went and didn't even hit the fence.
I know. It's like that horse didn't pick it up.
Just lost it. Lost that yellow barrel and the yellow signs back there and was gone.
I think so.
Tiani Schuster back for her second Wrangler NFR. You might remember back in 2017, she set the world on fire.
She might do it again right here, Jeff. The showman, he runs in these big arenas awfully good himself. Left barrel first. He didn't miss that third barrel. And now it's just a horse race home. All the way, it's a long run back across that timer. 17:25. Yeah, he didn't forget what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, she won like $250,000 in the regular season, and then just could never really find her mojo at the NFR. And already she's off to a good start right here. Joe Wilson next to go, Snyder, Texas, her first Wrangler NFR.
Yeah, riding Blue Dean. This horse is 15 years old. This is the oldest barrel horse in the group of barrel racers here this year. All right, 2 good turns. Now, the big deal, boy, have them hunt a barrel because they've got a lot of room not to. Nice turn on that third one. Get straight out into that alley, 1781. Gonna put her 5th.
The champ, Haley Kinsel, chasing her 3rd straight world championship. She's still number 1 in the round, 17-18. Shelly Morgan next to go.
Man, she sent him from the back of the alley.
She did.
That's confidence in him turning the first barrel, and he gets by it just a little bit there. All the way across to the second. I think, guys, the ground is holding pretty good for the first event. First time to run barrels in here. They worked them in here, yes, but it's not the same when you send them in here for 26,000 points.
She gets it done at a time of 17.56. I'll put her in 4th place at the moment. Stevie Hillman. Weatherford, Texas, didn't have to travel too far.
All right, and I love this horse. This is Truck, and this is his setup. I'm telling you, he's got a long stride. Big arena is really his favor. 2 good turns. This looks good. Taps that second one, but it's all right. Came out a little low, went in a little high on the third, but around it clean. Sim Truck out here. Let's see what the time's going to be, though. 17.5.
That's 4th best. 17-18 the time to beat. Jessica Rotier next to go.
We were talking earlier on Western Sports Roundup. It's going to be curious to see how many people run one horse 10 rounds. I bet you this one does. Because she runs everywhere she goes. First barrel. Now look how far across there it is to the second. And I got to remind you again, people, there are no fences anywhere close. So a horse that really wants to turn, hunts the barrel, that's an asset. And she's riding her all the way across. Long way to get back. 1774.
Cannot catch the champion, Haley Kinsel, who at the midway point still has the lead at 17-18. We're going to take a
record at the Thomas Mack. 13 and 11.
Haley
Kinsel, 4.08 seconds longer, or 4 800 longer here to be 17-18. That's 4 seconds, the difference in the pattern. That's how much difference a big pattern is.
There's a reason she's got 2 gold buckles.
Yeah, exactly.
that mare will run anywhere, guys.
Well, and just remember, guys, she's chasing history. The last barrel racer to win 3 straight, Christy Peterson, 1996 through 98 on Bozo. That horse is in the Hall of Fame.
And it's on 1 horse again, just like Bozo.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Got a ways to go to catch up with Charmaine.
Oh,
That'd be 10 in a row on Scamper. So here comes Cheyenne Wimberly.
Yeah, Cheyenne, great trainer. You know, she's been here. This is her 4th Wrangler NFR. Gets around the second barrel. Good drive out of it. That's important. And right off the top of the rake. So this is a good spot for her. This is a 12-year-old mare she calls Misty. And Misty turns on the gas. It could be low 17s. Yes, it is. Nice run. 17:37. He's about, what, 3rd?
You talk about records. She may have one because she made the NFR in 97, 98. And then again in 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
She may have the record for the biggest gap between Wrangler and NFR experiences. Here comes Ryan Padone. She was fun to watch in that last weekend of the regular season too. Very emotional as she found her way into the top 15.
Yeah, and you know the good horse that she won Rapid City on, he's crippled, he's out. So she's right over the horses. That was almost a rut row right there. Pulled the reins out of her hand, she got them back up, didn't break the pattern, 18:32.
Almost went out over the dash.
Yeah, that was almost bad right there.
Well, you look back at last year's Wrangler NFR, I thought Emily Miller was really fun. So much fun to watch. She had a great NFR, won a bunch of money. She wound up number 3 in the world when it was all said and done, and had a chance to win the world championship and be a big part of the story last year. Great to see her back. She comes in number 12 in the world.
Yeah, she won $255,000 just at the NFR alone. What a week, and she won a lot of it on this horse, Chongo.
This
I
horse
love
likes
it.
big patterns too, Butch.
Yeah. Kind of
Money
hangs up a little bit. Kind of went in that first barrel a hair out of position. And you know, position is so important. Cleans it up on the second barrel, Chongo. He's deceiving. He's got a long stride. He's quick. Watch the clock. It's fun to watch and see how quick they get out of there. But 18:06, that little bump on that first one didn't help.
That's the money barrel. They got to go in there hunting that first barrel, or it clocks bad. Well, this lady rides some that usually hunt the first barrel.
14 straight trips to the Wrangler NFR. She's won the average twice. She's kind of in there with Luke Brown. She's won everything except a world championship.
Well, it's a chance this year. Good first barrel, just hangs up just a little bit on the backside. It rides all the way across the second. You know, and they did drag. I mean, you can't say anything about that. They gave them the best chance they could get by dragging. Oh, she's going to get the third.
She was going to get around it.
Oh, man. And look at the clock. Look at the clock.
And low.
For the win in low tone, guys. That'll make you sick. Watch right here. See, she kind of hung up on the backside. You see that, Butch? Her back right leg just kind of hung, came back over the barrel.
Wenda Johnson next to go, Bosco, Oklahoma.
You know, Wenda went to the fewest amount of rodeos to get to Wrangler NFR, 24. So that shows what a season she had. Gets around that third barrel in good shape. Now we're going to see what Wenda can do on her first run at her first Wrangler NFR, 17:96.
A couple of cowgirls remain. The reigning world champion still has the lead at 17-18. Here comes Brittany Barnett.
All right, Brittany no paint. Just kind of goes by the first. It looks like he's going to drop turn. Kind of got his head up and got around the backside and hung a little bit. 2's down, all the way to the 3rd. It's way down there. Keep riding. She's got him by it. Now it's a horse race home.
That is a teeny horse, dude.
Yes, he's not very big.
No.
1765. And Lisa, just think of what all happened if she's 11. She run 11 and got a barrel. Oh.
Well, we talked about Donna K. Rule. She was not ruled ineligible to be able to compete here. And Jessica Telford, who was 16th in the world, she got to fill that spot.
Yeah, but her horse about 4 days ago was standing in Idaho. So they've had a long trip to get here. Nice to see her. This is Cool Whip. And don't kid yourself. This mare can get around and win go-arounds at the NFR. She's done it before. Nice tight turn on the third barrel. Watch the clock as she gets out of there, 17:59.
17:59 will leave her in the top 8, 7th as a matter of fact. But Haley Kinsel, who's chasing a 3rd straight world championship and came in number 2 in the world, going to make up a little bit of ground on Brittany Posey-Tanazi.
They both got money tonight.
They did.
Yeah.
It's a race.
Brittany's going to wind up in 3rd. Haley is going to wind up in first. She's no stranger to that victory lap. Farina, feed greatness as you look back at what happened tonight. That's Brittany Posey-Tanazi right there. She brings it home. She's #1 in the world. She winds up in 3rd place. There's a look at those results. Haley Kinzel, top spot, 17-18. Tiani Schuster, great to see her get off to a really good start as well as she winds up in 2nd place. Results brought to you by Jeff.